Hey everybody, welcome back to the final episode of Season 1 of The Last of Us. Well, we've been on quite a ride these 9 episodes. It seems like forever ago that Tess was in the show. And last time we met a nice preacher called David. And he was looking after these townsfolk, you see. He was going to great lengths to keep them fed. And he wanted Ellie to join his group. You know, he saw great promise in her. He was very encouraging of her joining him. And she rejected him. She didn't want any part of it. She was like, you know what? There's some stuff going on here that, I think I'll just be on my way. So they said their goodbyes, and now we're off to Salt Lake City. You remember last episode, don't you? That's basically how it went, right? So yeah. What are we going to find when we get here? I presume we're going to Salt Lake City. And not back to Tommy. Oh, no music. Straight into it. Who's... I thought it was Ellie. This lady is very, very pregnant. Oh, it's Ashley Johnson. Ashley Johnson is Ellie. It was Ellie. I was like, I thought it was Ellie. I heard her. I was like, that sounds like Ellie. It is. It's the real Ellie. Game Ellie. Oh, I think I know who she's playing. Oh, jeez. Get to the house. Stat. Oh, I'm expecting things to run out of this forest.
It's me! Anyone?
That voice. Oh, jeez, are you sure you can make it up this... Oh, it's coming. Is she gonna give birth here on her own? What was that? Oh, Jesus. That's not human. Get the knife. Stick it. Whew. Oh, Jesus. She gave birth during the attack? Oh, she got bit. Hey, little baby.
You fucking tell him, Ellie.
Ellie. That's fun. Ellie gave birth to Ellie. It's kind of symbolic, isn't it? You know, like a passing of the name sort of thing? Jesus, that one was pretty vicious, wasn't it? Chased her from the forest. We didn't get to see it outside, but chased her into the house. Much more violent than the ones in The Walking Dead. We're just like, anybody in there? Anybody? Are we still back in the past? This looks like the house she ran into. Oh, it's Marlene. This would make sense. Because she knew her mother. What are they going to find up here?
Anna?
I hear her singing, I think. Ooh. She's ready to kill herself.
Soon. She's hungry. I didn't want to nurse her.
Yeah, just in case.
I cut it before I was bit. Before.
Yeah, before.
Find someone to bring her up and make sure that she's safe. And then you kill me.
I can't kill you.
Please, no, please.
Come on, you gotta.
Please.
Don't let her do it herself. Come on.
Marlene!
Make it quick.
Cover her ears.
Yeah. There she is.
Ellie, I found this in there.
Oh, nice.
Beef Ferroni, Chef Boyardee.
The best.
Oh, cool.
My favorite. And Boggle.
Have you ever played this?
I can't imagine Joel.
Something that would be this.
I can't believe Joel would play Boggle though.
Getting close.
Ellie's still shook up after the last episode probably. And all the shit that went down with David.
Take this for me.
I love that he's just giving her a gun now. Just hold that, would you?
They had a guitar in that RV. I was thinking maybe I could teach you. You want to learn how to play guitar?
I sort of do.
Ellie?
Oh, yeah. That'd be great.
Remind us elsewhere. Yellow. Yellow's the way to go in games, remember?
Cut through that building to get around that stuff, find a skyscraper, go up and look around.
This time I was thinking we'd blast our way through that rubble. I found some dynamite in that RV back there.
Oh,
Really?
let's do it.
No, so we're gonna cut through that building, find a skyscraper, go up and look around.
I'm awful with heights. I'd hate to do the skyscraper thing. I'd be like, I'll just stay down here.
Place.
You look around.
If I get you up there, you can drop that ladder down. Maybe we go through that way.
Just like the game.
Come on, I'll give you a boost.
Not a lot of boosting up and dropping ladders in the game. You okay?
You okay? Did you hear what I...
Yeah. Boost. Got it.
Get up, get a ladder.
Whoa.
Oh,
You gotta see this!
what?
Ellie!
Up here!
What are we looking at?
Ellie!
Come on!
What are we looking at? Oh, a giraffe. Oh.
What are you doing?
It's all right. Can you hurry up?
Did they get an actual giraffe? Hey, fella.
Hey there.
Nice little moment, you know? Where did the giraffe come from? Just wandering the streets of Salt Lake. Ooh. What's a group of giraffes called? There's a whole mess of them.
We don't have to do this. Just go back to Tommy's. We forget about the
Yeah.
whole damn thing.
Yeah, we go back. He's got a cool place.
After all we've been through, everything I've done, it can't be for nothing. When we're done, we'll go wherever you want. Tommy's, Sheep Ranch.
Oh, giraffe. You can make giraffe and sheep ranch.
I'll follow you anywhere you go.
Oh. Oh, shit. Getting emotional.
We finish what we started.
Emergency medical camps.
Mm.
Just for this.
The guy who shot and missed.
Second day.
Second.
It was me. I was the guy who shot and missed.
Oh. Little backstory.
There's no story. Sarah died, and I couldn't see the point anymore. Simple as that. I couldn't have been more ready. Went to pull the trigger, I flinched. Still don't know why.
So time heals all wounds, I guess.
It wasn't time that did it.
Whew.
Well, I'm glad that didn't work out.
Yeah.
Me too.
Oh, jeez. Joel getting all teared up. I'm gonna get teared up.
You know what I'm in the mood for? Shitty puns.
No, let's hear one. Let's do it. We're gonna get this one. I'm gonna pause it.
People are making apocalypse jokes like there's no tomorrow.
That's the whole joke. I paused it for nothing. That's the whole joke.
Oh, I love this one. Moon rocks taste better than Earth rocks. Why?
Oh, moon rocks taste better than earth rocks. Why? Cause. Could be moon is made of cheese joke. Could be moon looks like a banana joke. Could be something to do with lunatic. That's not tasty. Lunatics aren't tasty. I never know. I always pause and I never know.
Because they're meteors.
That's terrible.
That doesn't even make
Zero
sense.
out of 10.
All right.
No way.
That's a 3 out of 10.
Oh,
7.
oh, there's someone
I'll give
behind
it a
us.
5.
I guess they don't like jokes.
Ellie!
Oh,
Up into the fireflies. Hit pretty hard.
it's Marlene.
Where's Ellie?
She wasn't hurt.
Where is she?
Not even a scratch. We all owe you.
Just take me to her.
Yeah, where is she?
I can't. She's being prepped for surgery.
Surgery?
What surgery?
Our doctor, he thinks that the cordyceps in Ellie has grown with her since birth.
Why is she in surgery?
It makes normal cordyceps think that she's cordyceps. It's why she's immune.
Ooh.
He's gonna remove it from her. He thinks it could be a cure, Joel.
Cordyceps grows inside the brain.
It does.
Find someone else.
There is no one else. There won't be any pain.
No, you
Whoa,
take me
whoa.
to her. You take me to her right now! Oh!
Dude! Gonna take her brain surgery?
Please.
Kill her?
I'm sorry.
You're sorry?
I have no other choice.
I do.
Walk him out to the highway. Leave him there with his pack.
Walk him out to the highway.
If he tries anything, shoot him.
Hey, stop pushing him. Fella. You don't want to push him right now.
Downstairs.
This guy.
The fuck are you doing? Keep walking. I said, keep walking.
He's not walking anymore, dude. He's not walking anymore.
Where is she? Fuck you. I don't have time for this.
Oh. How many people are in this building? Oh, well, there's one last person. Double tap. Gonna rack up a body count, I think. Oh, that dude is giving up. Joel is not taking prisoners? Jesus. Oh, he saw the sign earlier. That's how he knows where to go. Oh, cool elephant. She's still alive.
Unhook her.
I won't let you take her.
Oh,
Unhook her. Turn around.
something just switched in his head. You know? And they just had this bonding moment where it's like father and daughter again. You're not going to lose another daughter. No hesitation. You just killed all those people. How do we get out of here? Oh, that's convenient.
Can't keep her safe forever.
Oh, Marlene.
How long till she's torn apart by infected or murdered by raiders?
But it isn't for you to decide.
Or you. So what would she decide, huh?
I don't know. Do we ask
I
her?
think she'd want to do what's right. It's not too late. We can still find a way.
Oh,
Turns out there's a whole lot more like you. The doctors, they couldn't make any of it work. They've stopped looking for a cure. Raiders attacked the hospital. I barely got you out of there.
yeah, raiders. They killed everybody.
I'm taking us home.
Whew. That's a big lie, isn't it? Lots of people like Yali, and raiders got the fireflies. No, Marlene's still alive.
You've just come after her.
Jeez. This is not the day you want to be around Joel.
No, Sarah and I used to hike like this all the time.
He's talking about his daughter all the time now.
She would have liked you, because you're funny.
You are funny.
I think you would have made her laugh.
Still got that joke book? No, she would have lost that at the fireflies, right?
Anyway, I bet you would have liked her back.
Yeah, bet I would have.
That's funny.
Not much further now.
Hey, wait.
Looks beautiful, doesn't it?
What you
Swear to
want?
me. Swear to me that everything you said about the fireflies is true.
I swear.
He's doubling down.
Okay.
Okay, before we talk about the episode and the rest of the show, just the smallest little Easter egg that 99% of people, even people who've played the game, won't have picked up on. There's a subtitles mismatch in the game. It's one of the more noticeable ones. There's a couple of them, but this one is more noticeable. Near the end of the game, where Joel says to Ellie that I bet you would have liked Sarah. And the subtitles say yeah, but the voice actress says I bet I would have. And in the show here, this Ellie says both of those. She says, yeah, I bet I would have. So that's kind of fun. It's just the smallest little thing. Because I've watched a lot of playthroughs, so it always sticks out to me. So to see them actually put that both lines in the show it's just funny. This last episode does a lot of shot for shot, line for line stuff, and some of the visuals and locations they've made for it look almost identical to the game. Some of the backdrop stuff, like with the giraffes, and I was just noticing during the episode, I was like, wow, this really does look like this section of the game. And yeah, I was impressed with it visually. It's hard for me to, I can speak now because the season is over, hard for me to react to the show because I know what's coming at all times, and I didn't want to just be silent for the whole thing. Although I was silent a lot in this final episode because you don't know what's going to happen with Joel and Ellie and the Fireflies and all of that sequence. You have no idea how it's going to play out. You might have an idea, based on how TV normally goes and how you feel the story should go. But I didn't want to preempt or hint at anything, so yeah, it's harder for me. But I thought the show overall was a beautiful ode to the game and really, really well made adaptation. They had some problems to overcome. I'm not sure they overcame them completely, especially when it comes to Joel and Ellie. And I'm not sure. I feel like in this last episode they rushed a lot of bonding very quickly, so that we could build that I see you as a daughter, I see you as a dad stuff. They did that super early on in this episode, so that when the moment comes when Marlene is telling, it's not actually super clear, either in the game or in the show, that the surgery is going to kill Ellie, but that's the implication, the heavy implication. But when that moment comes, you're completely on board with Joel going on this rampage where he just kills like everybody in the building. Because he's reminded of Sarah. He's like, I let some guy with a gun kill Sarah. I couldn't do anything about it. He's been having some panic attacks in this first season too. And this is the moment. He's been walked away by the guys. He's like, you know what? I'm just going to save her. I'm going to do it. I lost one daughter, I'm not going to lose another one. And the switch, as I keep saying, flicks in his head and he just goes. He's not even thinking, like, he's thinking about one thing, getting her and getting out. And that's it. Anybody who gets in his way, if it's somebody giving up with a gun, you're dead. The doctor, you're dead. I'm surprised he didn't kill the nurses. He was just like, turn around. I would have jumped out the window. Really good to see Ashley Johnson. Great role for her to play, actually. Ellie's mother. Very fitting. Very fitting. And she's sort of passed on the mantle to Bella. So yeah, great to see her. And something I don't think I ever picked up from the game, but which makes more sense. They kind of tied her potential immunity to, well, she is immune, to how she was born. The mother was bitten and she couldn't quite, maybe she didn't cut the umbilical cord quickly enough. A little bit might have gotten in. Something happened during that birthing that made her immune. Some sort of weird conglomeration of events. I don't think that's ever specifically mentioned in the game. But that's kind of a neat little addition. If it's new to the show, and I think it is new. The joke book stuff was fun. I didn't get any of them. I never figured out any. I paused them all the time. I just couldn't figure them all out. But hey, look, if there's any in season 2, I'll be pausing again. I'll read up. I'll get some joke books. I'll educate myself on puns. I'll be ready for it. I've been reading online that one of the criticisms of the show is that there's, hey, where did all the zombies go? We haven't seen any for a while. That is, I can see why that could be a little bit of a problem, since the whole season is focused around, we're going to get Ellie because she's immune to the Firefly doctors. They're going to make a cure. But if you don't have infected in your show, it's not such a pressing concern. It's not such a big deal. In the game, they were everywhere all the time. Pretty much, more or less. Not everywhere all the time, but, they were significantly present. So that you were like, this is a huge problem for the world. We should do something about it. So I can see why maybe a lack of infected takes away from a little bit from the core. We need to find a cure. We need to kill this girl to get a cure. That narrative. But I think it works just fine. I don't see a big problem with it. It's been funny hearing the game music sprinkled throughout the episodes. I think the mix, it's lower in the mix than it should be, because the music is such a good core part of the experience. I think it should be a little bit higher for my own personal taste. And they swapped it around. They put it's kind of odd as an expert in the game hearing one bit of music for this scene and then another piece for this scene. You'd be like, wait a second, no, this is the one that plays when this stuff is happening. So that was my experience of the show. But yeah, Joel has lied to Ellie about what went down to make her feel better about it. Because earlier in the episode she was like, we went through all this shit. I had to deal with David in the last episode. Let's get to the end of it. Let's get to these doctors. They can take my blood or whatever. Then you can teach me to play guitar. You can raise some sheep. We can get some of those giraffes. The elephant, you can find an elephant. So he's protecting her from the knowledge that she was potentially the cure to mankind, and nobody, Marlene didn't ask her, and Joel didn't ask her. Nobody asked her what she thought about anything. She was unconscious when they got her, and then she's suddenly in surgery. Nobody was like, hey Ellie, what do you think? You can be the cure for mankind. We will have to kill you though. Do you want to make the choice? I guess they don't want to deal with someone who might not want to. Screaming at them, please don't kill me. But they didn't give her a choice. Either did Joel, of course. Joel made a father decision. Marlene made a practical decision for the world. Joel made a decision as a father to her. And Ellie made no decision whatsoever. Although at the end she's like, is everything you said about the Fireflies true? What happened there? He's like, yep. It was raiders, you see. Raiders got him. You know what they're like with their bats. So yeah. Overall, they've done some really cool things this season. The changes to the Bill story. They changed the Bill storyline from a funny back and forth banter sort of area of the game to a touching battle episode that really stood on its own, apart from the show. I like the changes they made with Sam, making him deaf. I don't know, it makes him more likable, I guess. More vulnerable, someone that we want to take care of, to protect. So when we can't, it's more impactful. I guess it's a bit of a cheat, a bit of a narrative cheat, but I did like the change. Henry's mostly the same. That crazy woman from Kansas City, she was new. Never seen her before in my life. She was the worst. Although you kind of understood her reasons. The cameos from all the voice actors were great. The Tommy voice actor, he was that crazy woman's second in command, you know, the bloater got him. Oh, I love the kid clicker. That's new. The really fast one? Oh, no. That'll give you nightmares. But yeah, the voice cast. Troy Baker playing James in the last episode. And Ashley playing Ellie's mother in this one. It's so funny. When the episode started, I was like, who will you run from, Ellie? Something in my brain was like, this is Ellie. So used to hearing Ashley Johnson's voice, you see. But yeah, I get a bit emotional in this one. When Joel was opening up to Ellie about Sarah, about when he had lost all hope, when he found hope again. You know, it was a nice moment. Very important to have it, of course, before the final moments. The game has more time to build up that relationship. That's what I'll say. It has a lot more hours where you get to know them, where they're bantering back and forth, where the relationship slowly changes and morphs, and they're fighting for each other, and they're building this unbreakable thing. So the end is just like, of course he's gonna save Ellie. Of course he is. The show had to do it kind of a bit more quickly, you know. That's the trade you have between a longer form of media and something that's more compressed. So yeah, season 2. I presume we'll have to wait 2 years for it, unfortunately. But yeah, I'll be curious to see how they do it. I'm very curious how they're gonna do this second season. I wouldn't read about it online. You know, there's a lot of stuff in that second game that you shouldn't know about if you have a choice about it. So if I was you, I'd just be like, yeah, that was a great show. I'll be back for season 2. I'm out of here. I'm not even going to think about it until then. See you later. That's what I would suggest to you. Or if you want to play the games, go play the games, you know? You can do that too. I'll be back for season 2, of course. And it's been a pleasure to have you around. I'll see you for some other show this time next week. I don't know if I'm going to do another show on Mondays, but I might. I've got a backlog of a ton of shows on Patreon. So I might take something from that and just shoop, edit them for YouTube. The YouTube edits always take like 3 times longer. So right, good show overall. I give it a 9 out of 10 for an adaptation. Nothing else comes close to that I've ever seen. So yeah, looking forward to season 2. Take care of yourself. Don't eat the cookies. Don't let anybody into your home, especially when they're scrabbling out the door. And leave no witnesses if you're going on a rampage. Just take them all out. Also, don't do that. Anyway, I'll see you next time. Oh, I'm back. Just to say, the giraffe. The giraffe was real. They had a real giraffe there with them both. That's kind of cool. I like that. Get out of here. See you. Bye.